everyone, my name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan and welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute since we spent some time together, but I hope you guys had an amazing 2021. I'm so excited to be here because I can't wait to show you guys my new and improved Christmas home tour for 2021. Girl, does that not look good? So since we haven't seen each other in a little bit, I want to catch you guys up on what's been going on in my life. So probably around March, I literally woke up one morning, and I decided that I was gonna open up a Christmas store. It's been a dream of mine since I was little, but I've always had goals that I had to kind of meet before I got to that point. And I'm so grateful to each and every one of you who watched this video, every one of my Facebook pages, my business page, Designs by Dylan, and my private group, Dylan's Divas. Because you guys were a big part of making this happen. So on September 11th, 2021, I opened, guys, my first ever brick and mortar Christmas store. It's been so fun and such a blessing, and it's so great to be able to see everyone and meet them and be able to, help the community if they come in and want to purchase something that's already made, or I can design something for them. And just to have a place where we can congregate and fellowship and, talk about all the things that we love, which is Christmas, of course. So that's been going on. I'm still doing my group, Dylan's Divas, guys. We're doing some awesome stuff in there, and I'm getting ready to actually leave next week to go to a wreath retreat. So it's been an amazing year, and I can't wait to show you guys my house. So I'm going to start by kind of giving you an overall consensus of my theme this year. One thing I wanted to do going into this year was, create something that's more simple. And I know you're probably thinking, Dylan, girl, you ain't simple, but I thought this year I kind of would. So if you'll notice behind me, I took the 12-foot tree out, I did a 9-foot tree, I kind of toned it down a little bit. And this year, my theme was natural elegance. So I really loved emerald green. It's super hot. I saw it every store that I went to. So I took emerald green and I matched it with red, of course, because to me, you can't really have Christmas without some type of red. So I used green and red velvet, and then my accent color was really bright pop of champagne, which, in case you guys aren't familiar, it's almost like a mixture of silver and gold. I call it kind of mixed metals. So as you guys see my decor this year, I completely changed every single thing. I didn't use one thing from last year other than my villages, but I used the red, green, and champagne to create a beautiful look, and I used a little bit of pine needles to kind of, or cedar, to soften everything just a little bit. So in my entryway this year, guys, I wanted to bring it back to the reason for the season, which is Jesus and the Nativity. And as you can see, I've toned it down a ton. So all I did was I used beautiful cedar garland that I had incorporated into my garlands and my trees and my wreaths in my home, and I put it near the base of my piece of furniture on my entryway. And then I just took a really pretty ceramic nativity scene, and I hung a pine wreath with the same mixtures of the pine cones, which you guys know I have a love-hate relationship with pine cones, and cedar on the mirror to just kind of balance everything out and create a simple, beautiful entrance to kind of, welcome you into my home. Alright guys, so I could not have my Christmas home tour without a staple for me, which is my Department 56 villages. You're probably going to recognize some old ones, and you're probably going to recognize some new ones. I tried not to go super crazy this year, but I just bought a few of the new pieces, girl, because I got to keep collecting. I even went to an estate sale yesterday, but we're not going to tell anybody. And I only bought 2 pieces though, and every single room in the house was completely full. So you guys should be proud of me. Maybe I'll get a certificate when this is over because I didn't go crazy on Department 56. But you guys check those out, and make sure you leave a comment, guys, throughout this video at any time if you have questions, if you have comments, share your photos in the comments if it'll let you, because I'd love to see what you guys put together for your home. So now that I showed you guys my beautiful 9-foot Christmas tree this year in the living room, I want to bring you over to my mantle. So because I toned everything down, as you guys see, there's not stuff on top of the built-ins, there's not nutcrackers on the fireplace, I really just wanted the mantle garland to really stand out. So therefore, I could really amplify it in size, shape, texture, color. So honey, I just went a little crazy, and I made the thing very big, very thick and full, and I kind of let it drape off this year on the ends. And then I had to use my fabulous green velvet color, which I love in the ribbon, and I used it to put into the stockings. And so the stockings, instead of traditional red, they're green this year, which I think really kind of helps balance everything out. We're now going to move into my dining room, which is one of my favorite places in my home to decorate just because there's so much opportunity to fill it full of all kinds of stuff. But as you guys know, I'm taking a simple approach this year, honey, so I had to tone it down a little bit. So what kind of started the whole theme for the dining room was my fabulous mercury glass trees on the table. So I saw these trees at Dillard's, and I'm usually very cheap, can you believe it? Cheap when it comes to buying decor. I love sales, I love specials, honey, and I try and get everything on sale. But they had these trees and they were a fortune, but I couldn't help it, I had to have them. So as you guys will see as we go around the home, I have several on my table, and I also have a few on my ottoman in the living room. So I put those trees there, they're illuminated at night, they're so pretty, and so I wanted to kind of put something around the base, but just, you know, have that be the main focal point in the dining room. So therefore, I had to kind of tone everything else down. So I just took the same cedar garland, as you guys will see in different places in my home. Why? Why? Freaking why? So as you guys notice, I put a simple layer, that sounded stupid. As you guys, no. So to kind of, no.
You waste all our film!
So to kind of give a great base or foundation for these trees, I took the same beautiful Real Touch cedar garland, as you guys will see in different places in my home, and just cut a garland, and I layered it throughout the trees to kind of create a little base for them. So that's a little tip for you guys. You don't always have to go out and spend a fortune on something for your table. You can take a garland, you can cut it in small pieces, then you can piece it around the items that you want to accent. So I did that there, and I did it also in the entryway near my nativity scene. So after I got the trees there, you know, I thought I want that to be the focal point. I don't want to go too crazy. So I had to put up my 2 9-foot trees, and I completely redid all of the decor on them. No Hallmark ornaments this year, which made me kind of sad, but I wanted everything to kind of flow together. So I put the same components that I had on both my mantle garland and on my 9-foot Christmas tree in my living room on the dining room trees. But as you guys will notice, there's something different this year. I wanted to bring in something nostalgic, but without making it too whimsical or too kiddie, because things are pretty elegant this year. So what I did was I took the bead garland, which can be a pain in the okay, and what I did is I just layered it on there so it looked kind of effortless, even though I worked on that for like 3 hours, because if the balls aren't straight on the garland or it's not hanging right, it's never good. But I got it on there, and I just love that touch of green that it adds. It kind of brightens everything up. So this year I decided to leave the chandelier and the window blank because I wanted to really show off those beautiful trees on the table and the 2 9-foot trees with my fabulous beaded garland. So when I started decorating, guys, this year for 2021, you know, I thought I might miss a lot of the things that I didn't put out this year, but I actually really like coming in at night. Everything's so neat and clean. I still have all the fabulous decor here for Christmas. I still have 4 trees, so I didn't downsize that much, but I really enjoy it. But I want you to leave your comment because I love and appreciate your, oh my freaking gosh, Stella. Oh my God, this is supposed to be the easy part. Okay, here we go. Hold on, eyelash on aisle 3. Okay, so as I started decorating this year for 2021, I was really afraid I was gonna miss all of my, you know, knickknacks that I have sitting around. But actually, as I come in here at night, everything's so peaceful and calm and clean, girl. I mean, I still have 4 trees up, so I didn't go crazy. I mean, I did go, oh my God, okay. So as I began decorating for 2021 this year, guys, I was really worried that I was gonna miss all of my knickknacks and my things sitting around. But actually, when I come home from work and when I come in the front door, everything is lit up, it's beautiful, it's peaceful, and it's clean, you know? I mean, I say I downsized, but I still put up 4 trees. But I really like the way it turned out. But I always appreciate your opinions. So leave a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think, you know, whether you think that you like, you know, simple more, or if you like something more complex with a lot of stuff everywhere. Because if you do, then I guess I'm gonna have to go over to a scissor lift, honey. So next year I can have all kinds of stuff hanging from the ceiling and blinking. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like. And also, guys, hit that little doorbell button or that bell so that you get an alert next time I post a video, and hit the big red subscribe button so that you guys know anytime I post new content to YouTube. You guys can follow me on Facebook at Designs by Dylan. Also check out my website, dylanpalmerdesigns.com. There's information on there, guys, about my monthly design group. So for 20 bucks a month, you can come join me and so many other fabulous men and women as I teach them how to make and sell wreaths for business, guys. We do 4 videos a week right now, a tutorial per month, so much bonus content. So I would love to have you. You know, if you're a decorator and that's something that you feel like you'd like to get more into, or you make wreaths as a hobby, but you'd like to turn it into a business, any way that I can help you guys or my divas, I definitely can. And honey, if you were in the Longview area, you better get yourself down here and see my store, guys, my new brick and mortar store, Designs by Dylan. It's in Longview, Texas. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be seasonal, so I'm gonna be open September through March every year to offer, you know, such a great wide variety of fabulous Christmas products, from ribbon to decor to trim, honey, to, you know, all kinds of stuff. And hopefully next year, now I don't know if this is a good idea, but I really want to carry Department 56. It's probably gonna be dangerous for me and my addiction to this, but you know, it's okay. I don't really love much, but I love Christmas, so I definitely want to do that. So thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a fabulous Merry Christmas, and I will see you next time here, guys, on my YouTube channel. Bye, y'all. I didn't do the stairs this year. I'm telling you, I'm falling apart. Hold on, I was gonna sneeze, okay. Okay, just start whenever. And I placed it, as you guys can see, along the base of my piece of furniture. And then, that sounded horrible, let's start over. So in my entryway this year, guys, as you see, it's toned down a ton. So I wanted to kind of bring things back for the reason, no. All right, guys, that sounds stupid too. You're gonna have a lot of bloopers. It's way too early, I'm so tired. Okay. Easy breezy.
Beautiful cover girl.
I watched that video last year. I was like, Dylan, I talk too much. Okay, I better turn this off because you can hear me talking like that on here.